Hey guys, it's Alex here from Times Never Wasted, bringing you the unboxing of the Xperia Z Ultra from Sony. I got a pretty good deal on this phone, so thought I was going to just pick it up and hey, let's go take a look. So this is actually about a year after the phones came out. So usually I wouldn't buy a phone this old, but the specs on it are pretty good. Also, with the price of around $300, you can't really go wrong because this phone, when it first started out, was $800. So when you open up the phone, this phone is really big. So let me slide that off. It's a fantastic size. It's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. But comparing it to the Lumia 1520, it's actually not much bigger. It is bigger than I thought, but hey, it's what I wanted. On the back, the white looks pretty cool. And on this, these phones, they don't look too big, but I'm telling you, these things are huge. Comparing it to the HTC One M8, you'll notice that it just dwarfs it. This just looks like a 4S. So yeah, if you do have like a Microsoft store next to you, check out the 1520. It'll give you kind of like the best gauge of how big it is, because it's not even close to the size of the Note 3, or at this time would be the Note 4. And that's kind of like, again, going back to the specs, is the Note 4 is coming out in a couple weeks. But this is still really fast. It's a 2.2 quad core, 16 gigs of internal storage, which isn't a ton, but with an SD card you can definitely just fix that up real good. And yeah, it's just the build quality is really great. Let me peel this off. I'm worried about it scratching only because on XDA people were saying that's pretty scratch proof. The back, the glass feels really good. The front is what I'm worried about. And oh, that feels fantastic. It doesn't feel like a screen protector. It feels just like what Gorilla Glass would be. I bought a screen protector anyways. I'm going to rock it for a couple days without it because it's going to take about a week for it to come in. But yeah, we'll kind of see what happens. Let's go through the box. I'm hoping that there's some other cool stuff that comes with it. I know it's different than the UK version, so the stuff that comes with it might be different. So, US charger, made by Sony. It doesn't look like there's any. Yeah, there's no headphones with the US one. It was stated on the website that it didn't come with any, so I'm not in for a surprise there. Yeah, so we just got the charger, stuff like that. Let's see if it has any juice. This is actually going to be the moment of truth, because I think this phone would last a month in the warehouse with any charge in it. So let's kind of turn it on. Huh, so yeah, it's booting up right now. Wow, I'm telling you, this screen is huge. It's not unwieldy though. I honestly, yeah, like if I wanted to text on this thing, I don't think I'd have any issue. That's really cool. Yeah, so it's booting up. The screen is great, like you'd expect from Sony. I'm actually excited to try out this phone. I'm definitely going to review it, because this is probably one of the most undersold phones that will probably be out there from Sony, because this is really when they first started making phones. So let's see. Am I just completely missing it? Oh, it's at the top, duh. So yeah, the phone looks like 46% battery, so that's not bad. I'll be inserting a SIM card in a second, blah blah blah. And we're already off and going. Didn't even need to sign into anything. Let's scroll down. Looks like it does come with one of the newer updates on here. Let's see. The screen looks very clear. It's tough to tell with this wallpaper how great the colors are. It's tough. Let's go to TheVerge.com. I didn't think this thing would start out so quickly, so I really didn't want to turn it into kind of like in first impressions. I have to sign into my Wi-Fi. Let's take a look at kind of like the blues in Facebook. It looks really nice. And you can still definitely hold it, and you're not really overextending yourself. Let's see. I have a Surface Pro 3 pen. One moment. It's supposed to work with pen and pencil, but I really, from what I read online, is not to do that. Oh, it works. It works flawlessly. This wallpaper is actually very cool. I'm really picky when it comes to resolution. And this, whatever it's being rendered at, is in full HD. There's no blurriness to it. The UI is 100% see-through when it comes to the top and bottom, which is nice. I'm going to try to throw a Nova Launcher on there, because I like more of a custom experience, more Nexus-like. I was going to get the Google Play Edition, but there's a couple extra features inside this version that actually are a little bit better. Like you can have apps that show up on the screen. Let's actually try the drawing one. Oop, not sure what I just did. We'll get there. I feel... I'm probably just not getting everything correctly. I'll definitely give you guys a full review of this phone. I'm really excited to give it through, and it's actually better. Like I went in worrying about, because Sony isn't really known for their phones, so I wasn't too I was hoping it was going to be good, but I'm still worried that it's going to be shaky. But taking it out of the box, feeling the screen protector, the front and the back one isn't the smoothest thing I've ever felt. And honestly, you could tell me it's plastic and I'd believe you. But the front, that really does, the coating on it's really good. I'm hoping it doesn't wear out fast. There's just a lot of horror stories online about stuff like that. And I'll definitely try out the waterproof. And I bought one of the dock connectors because I really don't want to keep opening these flaps, because that's really what ruins the waterproof. I'll test out everything. I'm really picky, so definitely stay for my review, because I will tell you my honest opinions and point out all the flaws this phone has, which from what I'm picking at right now, the screen is great, the build quality is fantastic. I hate when the phone creaks, and this phone is not going to creak. The camera, I'm not expecting anything spectacular out of. The front one I think will be good enough to Skype. The speaker, I'm hoping will be pretty good, and I'll kind of go from there. So yeah, definitely subscribe. I'll be throwing up a review pretty soon. I just got home from work, so I'm a little tired. Sorry about kind of rambling, but yeah, I'll see you guys later.